So yeah, all right, guys, welcome back to a Tech Hub, and today we'll be looking at Microsoft Word document creation and formatting. So, and in case you are here, make sure that you have actually gone through the past lessons. We'll have a lot of, I guess, up to 4 or 5 lessons that we've uh, actually gone through. So today is Microsoft Word document creation and formatting. Now, Microsoft Word is actually a powerful word processing tool used for creation, that's creating, formatting, and editing document. So understanding its interface and ensure features is crucial for effective document creation in education and professional settings. So I believe that whether you are new to tech or you are old, you should be able to have an idea of what Microsoft Word is about, even if you have not used it before. But it's possible that you've heard about it. So navigating through the Microsoft Word interface. So we are going to go through that now. So I'm going to practicalize that now. So now, before you can use Microsoft Word, you already should already have it installed in your system, right? So you already have it installed in your system. So this is mine here. So I'm going to open this. So this is how the interface look like. And mind you, Microsoft Word depend on the year, right? They have different versions of it. They have different year of it. They have 2010, they have 2013, they have 20, gbogbo as it may be. So now this is how the interface of Microsoft. You can see I have a lot of documents that I've already had here before. So yeah, this is the continuation of my document. So if I want to create another one, I go to this file here, right? So I click on, you see automatically see home, you see new, you see open. So this new is if you want to create a new document, just as we are about to do. This open is maybe you have a document that you have been working before, you saved it and you want to open it and continue from there. So if you check from this new, you see a blank document, you see age agency later, you see a whole lot of others, but it depends on what you want to do. And what I want to do, I don't need any of these templates. These are already made templates that are here. So what I have to do is to create blank document, right? So this is what a blank document look like. So this is the interface. The Microsoft I'm using should be 2022 or 2020 thereabout, but your own may not, the interface of your own may not be like this, but definitely they are all not so differ from each other. So you have the home. Okay, first of all, you have the file here. But when you go to the header setting, now you have the insert, you have the draw, you have the design, you have the layout, you have the reference, and so each of this menu in this tag, when you click on them, the interface of everything here can change because they react to this header. For example, now we're at home. This is the interface. Below it, this is it. So when we go to insert now, you see that everything here has changed, right? When we go to draw, you see that everything here too will change. So it depends on the menu that is going to give room for any of these elements here to be used. So let's go back to, but this is just an introduction. So let's go back. Let's say we have a document. So I've already had one that I've copied. So you know, to copy is Control C and to paste is Control V. So I already have my document copied and I've pasted. So now all you have to know, let's say you want to change this. Let's say this is just a paragraph, right? So you can see that this thing I just posted now, the font size is 12, right? That means the size. So the more you increase it, the more it becomes bigger, right? So let's take it back to 12. So that's the function of that one. Then you can see the font here. This means the text style. You can see the one, if you change it, it changes per time, right? So that's the work of that. Then you see that this particular one is bold, while others are not bold. So for you to achieve that, let's say uh, you just highlight it. How to highlight is left click on your cursor and hold. So wherever you want the highlights to start from, you go to the front of that place, left click and hold, then drag to wherever you want and stop there and leave. So now you see that automatically something has popped up, and this B means bold, I means italics, U means underline, and this is text highlight color, this is font color. So you can still change it. So particularly what we just did was that, okay, we just told the Microsoft Word that what we highlighted here is the only thing you have to work on. So let's remove the bold. You see now that is no longer bold, so we can add it back. can make it italic. We can even change the font just for this particular, just because it's highlighted. It will only that particular one will change because it's highlighted. So this is different from the one that is up here. This one is working with, as far as you have highlighted, it will only interpret the edit you are doing will only be interpreted because of your highlight. But if we did not highlight, then when we posted, you can also adjust them here. So these are just basic introductions. So we can even decide to change the color here, change it to red, right? Okay. So let's say we want to have a heading. Let's say a heading of introduction, right? So now this is heading. So let's say we want to change the alignment. I want to explain this part. So the alignment, this is left. So that means what we are, remember, I'm working just on this heading because I've highlighted it. You can see properly that it's highlighted. So you see this left, you see this center, you see this right, and you see this should be justified. Yeah. So now is on left. That's why you see that. So let's change it to center. You see that to move to the center. Let's change this to let's change to this justify means stretch it from beginning to end, but this letter is just very short, so it will automatically stretch from the beginning, which is from the left side. So let's say let's take it to center and increase it because it's a heading. Let's we increase it to 18. Right, so this is how to create a document. So you can continue. The reason why it's on cap lock is so from your system you can on the cap lock or off it, so you can continue like that. So now let's say you want to save this. So how to save this is go to your file, you see save, you see save as. But if you want to like save this on your document, you use save as. So from this save as, you can have multiple options on how to save it. So where do you want to save it? Is it on your OneDrive? Is it on your PC, or you have a place, or you have, so I'll just choose on my PC. So where on your PC? Is it the downloads? Is it the wherever? So me, I have to, so you can also use browse. All right, so this browse will just open up the system for you to, so is either you are, if you are using Microsoft Word before, you can use my PC. If you are using, but this add place means online, this OneDrive 2 is online, that's on your cloud. So we are using browse. So from this browser I can select, okay, save it on my document, and you can save it as Word document, you can save it as PDF, you can save it. These are just extension. How do you want this to be saved, right? So we're working with Word now, so just save it as Word and save introduction. A minute. Okay, so that has saved already. So let's go and check. I saved it to my document, and the title is introduction, right? Okay, I guess that I have not saved. So let's try again. Sorry about that. So file, introduction. Sorry, I saved it on my OneDrive. That's why it's not showing. So let me. I have to resave because I don't want it on my OneDrive. I want it on my document, not my OneDrive dashboard. So that's the reason. Look at it here. It's here on my OneDrive, but I don't want it there. So let me just change it to here. Yeah, so yeah, that works. So yeah, save. So let's go back to here. So here is our document, right? So you can save as PDF, you can save as any other. Let's check how. But definitely, if you're working on Word, you're working on a document, and let's say they say you should send it as a Word document, please do it to save as Word document. Then you don't need, most of all these things is not really common, right? So if you want to save as PDF, which is also more common, then you save as PDF. Let's save it. Okay, that's so. Look at how. So this is Word and this is PDF. So that's just the basic introduction of how to go about Microsoft Word. So see you on the next one, and Hope you've learned something today and we're waiting for your comment. Thank you.